Don't mind the hair. Just getting it together. How are we? Getting there. Take a deep breath in and breathe it on out. This is that, it's the end of the week, finally, hair, and you're excited, but I'm trying to get excited because even though the weekend comes, I feel like I'm never done working. Especially when you're trying to get things going for yourself and just, it takes a lot of work. You never sleep, you never, never an off day. But, off days are important. Off days, days to relax, like I always say, and rest and ground your feet into the ground, marinate in the sun. That's on my agenda this weekend. I hope you all have had a wonderful week and that we've applied the steps needed to go out and be great every morning, because we are awesome and we rock. That part. And sometimes we feel like we don't deserve certain things, especially us as moms. Sometimes we feel like, we're just so busy, or, we always have to get things done. And I was thinking about this just the other night, like, first, let me say, as I always say, it's important to surround yourself with people who genuinely care about you, your well-being, your goals, your dreams. You have those people who will say, oh, well, that's cool, or, good job. And then, like, really on the sidelines, they're like waiting for you to fail, or, so many things God has shown me. And then, let me tell you something about the enemy. He'll creep in, he'll have you in your thoughts. An idle mind is the devil's playground, right? In your thoughts, thinking that, well, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I don't deserve it. Maybe, all these other maybes, just to keep you from reaching your goal, to keep you from doing what the Father has ordained and planned for your life, and you know it. Trying to achieve that can be such a task. And it can take years. There's things that I'm looking at now that have taken me so many years, to even think about, or to even put my foot down and attempt it. And I look at, oh, excuse me, where I am now. And, not saying I have a perfect life. I still have a lot of things that are like, okay, I need this area to pick up. It's like a repetitive thing in this area. I need this to change. But then there's been so many changes that have taken place. And of course, the enemy doesn't like that. Your enemies don't like that. They want to see you in that constant place of being down, or unworthy, or undeserving, or just feeling like you'll never be the one to come out of that repetitive cycle that you were in, and your mindset will never change, your actions will never change. And I was thinking about that the other night, and I was like, wow, you have to be careful about what people put on you, what people speak on you. In the moment, you may defend it and say, yeah, whatever, I'm not worried about them. But that stuff can manifest itself in your mind and root in your heart. And then it starts to take root. And then you're wondering, why is this not going right for me? Why am I still stuck in this place? Why am I in this situation? Why is the things that they're saying, seem to be coming to fruition? And we have to pray against that stuff, because people can say something that they think or that they feel and then try to manifest that in your life. And we just don't understand how powerful our words are. So powerful. Especially other people's words speaking into your life. Be careful who speaks into your life. Be careful. Be careful of, and of course, enemies and things like that. You can't control what they say or what they think, but constantly you should be in the battle of saying, Father, if there's anything spoken in the atmosphere against me, I bind it and cast it down right now. It will not take root. It will not manifest in my life. And when I finally came to that realization that I have the power to do that, man, things change drastically. And there's still some things that are work in progress, but when you change your mind, when you renew, woo, that's going into a whole nother. I can talk about that one all day long. So let me tell you. The 411 today is very simple. Whatever you're working towards, whatever you're aiming towards, listen, accomplishment sometimes isn't everything, right? When you get it done and you can finally say, oh, I did this. Yes, that's a great thing. But sometimes we don't always make it to that point. But the fact that if you're attempting to do something that you've been desiring to do, if you've put your foot in it, if you're molding it and you're shaping it, I don't care if it takes 10 years down the road, and then you're at this place now where you're saying, I'm going to finish this, whatever it is, let me tell you that whatever it took to get you there, you deserve it. The 411 today is you deserve it. I deserve it. We are deserving of everything God has for us in our lives. No ifs, ands, or buts. It doesn't matter where we've come from. It doesn't matter the things that we've done knowingly or unknowingly, the things in our past. Never listen to the message that you don't deserve something. You don't deserve your destiny. You don't deserve the passion that you're working towards. You don't deserve for things to go right in your life. You don't deserve to get blessings flowing to you left and right. You deserve it. I deserve it. I had to tell myself, I deserve this. I deserve, just the little, it doesn't even have to be anything big, but, just the things that I've thought about doing years ago. And then finally I'm coming to a place where it's like, I'm going to get that done. I'm going to do this. I don't care what it looks like, who doesn't like it. If it looks like something else somebody else has got or doing, it doesn't matter. I deserve this. My family deserves this. And that is something that is so important. So I want you to remember today, as your feet hit the floor, as my feet hit the floor, remind yourself, tell yourself, I deserve this. Whatever you put I almost want to stand up now and say, I deserve this. You may not know what you deserve or what you're about to do or how you're going to do it, but just speak the words, manifest them out into the atmosphere and say, I deserve this. Whatever's coming my way, I deserve it. I deserve it. So go out and be great today. Look at my hair. It's getting ready. It's getting ready to go out and be great. So as I get myself together and get dressed, and you get yourself together and get dressed and get your coffee and your water and get you some sunshine, you deserve it. You deserve it. So go out, be great. Accomplish whatever it is you need to do. Just know that whatever it is, you deserve it. No matter how much you feel you don't, no matter how much someone else says you don't, I'm telling you, the Father tells you, ask anything in His name and it shall be yours. Don't forget to keep God first above all things, and He will do it for you. Yes. So, you know what I say. As always, be blessed, y'all.